Now let me move to a third word quickly. Let me talk to you about the word possibility. What's the possibility of seeing somebody with a need, having this world's goods, and look what the possibility is, and shuts up his heart from him? I thought this was interesting. The Greek New Testament used such language that it translates slamming the door. So, just see it. Now, I don't want to scare you, so brace yourself. It's like you see a need. God has helped you to deliberately contemplate that need. You've looked at it, you think, you've sized it up, and you thought there's a need, and you slam the door. Is that cold and calculated or what? It means the snapping of a lock. Oh. When the Bible says he shuts up his heart, that speaks of the seat of affection in your life. He locks the door. Listen to this. He locks the door on his compassion. Aren't you glad when you called out and needed God's compassion through Jesus Christ that his arms were extended? I thank God he didn't slam the door, but he said that he stands at my heart's door and knocks. And if any man will hear his voice and open the door, he comes in and fellowships with us. And then he poses a question. You see it in the latter part of verse 17. How does the love of God abide in him? Here's a good translation. How's it possible? Here's what ought to be asked. Somebody contemplates a need. They're able to deliberately see a need in somebody's life. They have this world's goods, and they slam the door on their heart. How's it possible that the love of God abides in that person's heart? It is questionable if God's love exists in that verse. The latter part of verse number 14, look at it again, verse 14. We know that we've passed from death to life. How? Because we love the brethren. Listen to this. He who does not love his brother abides in death. Good night, he's saying, man, you have reason to question whether you even saved or not if you're that cold toward needs.